From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte. U.S. President Donald Trump has arrived in Israel to celebrate his American-brokered ceasefire and hostage deal between Israel and Hamas. Reporter Martha Raddatz looks at this historic day as the 20 living hostages held in Gaza for 2 years have been released.
Whether it ends the war or not, we will have to see. There are so many things to work out, disarming Hamas, governance, and what happens to Gaza, what happens to those people we've been talking about for so long, and the loss that they have suffered in Gaza as well.
Later today, Trump will co-host a peace summit in Egypt that Prime Minister Mark Carney is expected to attend. The investigation into the cause of Friday's deadly blast that killed 16 people at an explosives factory in Tennessee continues. Families of the victims and neighbors comforted each other during Sunday service at many churches in the region. Jimmy Andrews is the pastor of the Maple Valley Baptist Church.
It's difficult, for sure. Families have been devastated.
The initial blast was felt more than 32 kilometers away. Authorities have not identified the deceased. The number of endangered southern resident killer whales off the coast of BC is plateauing and could eventually disappear. That's according to the latest survey of the whales by the Center for Whale Research, which noted 74 orcas as of July 1st. Center Director Michael Weiss says declining Chinook salmon numbers, pollutants, and noise from cruise ships, tankers, and freighters in the orca's habitat off the coast of southern BC and Washington state are among the driving factors. A recent Canadian study in the journal Public Health Nutrition has found following healthy food guidelines in the country comes at a high cost. Researchers at Laval University analyzed over 2,000 products using Health Canada parameters. They found many foods that are high in sodium and sugar on Canadian shelves are much cheaper than healthier equivalent options. And the latest entry in the Tron sci-fi franchise glided to the top spot of the weekend box office.
This is the end of mankind.
Tron Ares powered up the weekend movie box office grid on top, but Disney's third entry in the sci-fi franchise fell short of expectations. Despite some favorable reviews, the film starring Jared Leto, Greta Lee, and Jeff Bridges earned $35.5 million in North America, said ComScore estimates Sunday.
The escaped convict known as the Roofman.
Roofman, starring Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst in a blue-collar dramedy, opened in second place with $8 million. One Battle After Another was third, and Gabby's Dollhouse fourth. I'm ABC's Chuck Severtson.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Seattle Mariners beat Toronto 3-1 in the opener of the American League Championship Series. Blue Jays designated hitter George Springer hit a leadoff homer for Toronto and says the Jays didn't get many breaks.
Kind of one of those things, if some balls fall, obviously it's a little bit of a different story. But that's the game, sometimes that's going to happen. So, again, it's not pushing a button, it's not, getting all concerned about anything. You got to go out and play and, have a good quality at bat.
The best of 7 series continues this afternoon with Game 2 in Toronto. The Toronto Raptors edged the Washington Wizards 113-112 in NBA preseason action. And All-Pro linebacker Fred Warner will need season-ending surgery after he was sidelined by a severe ankle injury during San Francisco's 30-19 loss Sunday to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. From the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.